Welcome to a beautiful Wellington Wednesday. It's a perfect day for going and running some hills. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're winding up the Tawatara Reserve. As you see, Newtown over in the distance there. And so what the focus is today is on going slow. I'm not good at that. I'm not really good at going fast either, but I struggle with just taking things easy. Particularly going uphill, I tend to push hard, and I like the feel of the just pushing as hard as I can, and that's going to be my downfall, I think, for the ultras that I've done, is pushing too hard too early, especially on the hills. So today is all about keeping my heart rate down, relaxing into it, taking my time. So there's no fixed distance for today. I've got a destination in mind, so we're going to get out there and just see how things go, and just take things nice and calm, and see how long I can survive. This will be interesting. Here we are, up on top of the Tawatara Reserve. This is almost the brow of the hill, as it were. So that was Wellington behind us. Looking out to the side here, this is the south coast. On a beautiful calm day. You don't often get that many calm days in Wellington, so you need to make the most of it when you do. And this is just, it's beautiful, it's lovely and warm, it's not too hot. Almost no wind. A perfect day to head up there, and that's where we're going. So make sure you get your shoes strapped on, you've had your Weet-Bix for breakfast, because this is going to be a big hill climb. This track that we're on now, this is part of the Wellington Urban Ultra, and of course I'm going down, but in the Ultra you'll come up this track, and it's quite a nice track. It's a little bit exposed, probably not so much fun in a howling southerly, but it's generally quite easy running. Or in my case, when I came up, it was quite easy walking. And then you get, as you come down this track in this direction, you get to see where we're going to be going next. If I spin you around, you get a good glimpse of what the challenge is for today after we've done a warm-up, which is what this is. That's right, that's where you're going today. That's called the Tip Track. It's about 3.7 kilometres of unrelenting uphill. Aren't you glad you came along now? go down the road. So now we've got a short run down the road and then a long run up the tip track. Okay, here we are, the bottom of the tip track. And so now all we have to do, if we can, is grind for the next hour or so. So let's get into it. Okay, that's the top of the first steep bit. So that took me about 20 minutes. I'm quite happy with that. It's the first time I've run all the way up that steep bit without stopping. Running pretty slow, so not going to break any speed records coming out, but happy with that. Keeping my heart rate almost below 150 the entire time, in the 40s. Went up a little bit a couple of times, but then just ease back a little bit, get the heart rate down again. Now you might be forgiven if you've not been up the tip track once you get to this point for thinking, well, that's the worst of it over. You would be wrong, because there's a bit of downhill just over here as you come up over this little bit of a hill, and then you're back into the uphill grind again. So make the most of the downhill while you've got it, because it's not going to last long. So we're rolling to the second big grind. Still plenty to go, but it's going slow. The track is pretty hard on your feet. It's all loose rock, and it's pretty steep. And so the trick is to just keep grinding away slowly. It's reasonably sheltered in here from the southerly. You see it as the wind starts blowing. And it's actually quite pleasant. Just plodding along. Okay, as you can see, we're up at the top. So that took about 45 minutes, which interestingly is about the same as it took when I did this in training before the Route 2K, and I was pushing hard to get a really good time coming up here. So when you factor in that I would have started walking before, and this time I ran pretty much the whole way, which is about the same speed as walking for most people. So that says if I can do this continuously coming up here, then it's sustainable, you know. So getting to the top of the tip track in my next ultra, that would account for being halfway up the first hill. So I still have another 4 or 5 k's to go by the time I got here. So it's not one you can go out too hard, because you've still got 50 k's worth of running when you get to the top. But so far, this is my first time up the tip track for quite some time, and it didn't go too badly. So, and you can't complain about the weather. As they say, you can't beat Wellington on a good day. here we are, back down the bottom again. Right, so now you take your life in your hands and try and cross the road, which is always fraught. So normally what we do now is head back up over Kawa Kawa, short 5k to home, but I'm feeling my legs have got a bit more climbing in them, so I'm going to take the long, slow way home. There's a big grind up a hill to the top of Brooklyn, so we're going to go up that way and see if I can make it all the way without stopping. Okay, we're just coming up to Brooklyn shops. So far, so good. It's a bit noisier than the foot track though. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. Just heading up to home now. So it took us just under 3 hours. That's just under 18 k's. I'm not sure what the elevation would be. Probably around 600 metres, I would think. So it was a lovely way to spend a Wednesday evening. It's a beautiful night in Wellington. Yeah, it's lovely up in the hills and stuff. And then getting that last one in. Coming out to Brooklyn Hill to really just give the quads a good workout. So quite happy with that. So I hope you enjoyed the run, and hopefully you'll catch up with us next time when we go out again. So until then, get out there and have fun.